Linda knows tourism and Linda knows America in Bloom. In this session, she will teach us how we can turn our In Bloom efforts into tourism dollars. Every community has assets they can use to create tourism opportunities. Maybe it's beautiful gardens, public art, heritage sites, wine and beer trails, or something that's uniquely you. In this session, Linda will teach us how to identify tourism opportunities and turn them into tangible ways to bring visitors and money to our communities. Hi, Linda. Thanks for being a presenter today.
Thanks, Laura, and hello again, everyone. I am constantly preaching how important tourism is for my community, so I guess I wasn't surprised when Laura asked me to cover the topic. So I'm thrilled to share with you what your communities are doing to promote tourism, and hopefully you'll find some inspiration. So let's get started on tourism marketing. Visitors are attracted to just about anything: history, small town charm, water, outdoors, shopping and dining. Each of you have already created your own branding with your In Bloom efforts, and your communities most likely have placemaking. Now, just be creative. Free is good. In fact, free is great. There are plenty of placemaking and assets in your community that someone else created, that your community is proud of, and that you should consider including in your marketing strategies. Social platforms, very important. We've talked about social media, and today it's more important than ever before. Tag your own community and tag America in Bloom. Help America in Bloom market your community. Economic drivers equal tourism dollars. Events, outdoor spaces, gardens, stops along the way to larger communities, all are reasons to promote your area. Even the smaller population communities have great assets to promote. Seek out the local Visitors Bureau, Chamber of Commerce, municipality to help identify all those assets to promote your In Bloom efforts. So, let's take a look at some communities who have taken advantage of worthy tourism opportunities. Washington, Missouri, self-guided walking tour. Any community can create this. This tour was created by the Washington Historic Society. It's a full-color magazine-size brochure and lists 68 points of interest. The brochure also includes Washington's history and historical society events and programs, including their fall cemetery tour. And I've been to this cemetery, so I have to imagine how cool this tour could be. And I had the option to download the historic walking tour from their website. Decatur, Illinois Wings. This mural is one of 300 similar pieces around the world. Artist Kelsey Montague gained attention after one of her pieces was commissioned by musician Taylor Swift. This project was a partnership between the Community Foundation of Macon County, Decatur Civic Center, Decatur Convention and Visitors Bureau, and the Decatur Area Arts Council. Within the wings are images iconic to each community. These wings are from the monarch butterfly, the state insect of Illinois. Within these wings, visitors will find a fly swatter, invented in Decatur in 1899, multicolored hands to represent the community's diversity, and a rural field and tractor representing the importance of agriculture. There's also a set of smaller wings for children with an image of a popular cheetah from the Scoville Zoo. Interactive murals are only complete when someone stands in front of it. So, a great tourism opportunity. In addition to #WhatLiftsYou, visitors are asked to use the #ExploreDecaturIL. Lexington, Kentucky, the Lexington Writers' Walk. Produced by the Carnegie Center for the Literacy and Learning, this was a one-day event that continued as a self-guided tour and highlights more than 2 centuries of the city's literary giants. One of the stops on the tour includes the City of Book Benches. This was a 2018 exhibit on display for 6 months. 35 book-shaped functional benches were placed throughout the downtown. Following the exhibit, the benches were sold. They used Facebook as a perfect way to create and promote this event, encouraging others to share your event on their social pages. Holland, Michigan, the Oz Sculpture Garden. This is a free outdoor exhibit. This idea came from the 2017 Communities in Bloom Symposium Challenge. A living mosaic culture and bronze sculptures honor Frank Baum, the author of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. The project was in collaboration with Holland in Bloom, the City of Holland, the Holland Visitors Bureau, and our district library. We sold personalized engraved bricks, earning just shy of $250,000 to support the project. Hawthorne Woods, Illinois, dark sky community. Night sky tourism, which typically necessitates one or more overnight stays, can increase travel spending. From group hikes to stargazing events, dark sky communities are not only protecting their communities, but also creating tourism opportunities. Hawthorne Woods was accredited in September 2020 and was the 29th community in the world to be given this prestigious award. The Dark Sky International Society is a nonprofit organization dedicated to preserving and protecting the night sky from the negative effects of artificial light at night. Hawthorne Woods is not only protecting the night sky, but they just so happen to offer some very cool stargazing and other nighttime events. Mansfield, Ohio, the Wine and Ale Trail. This was a downloadable brochure, easy to read, includes a map of 8 participants. And I'd like to point out, it doesn't have to be a lot of participants. 8 is a great number. Lots of great fun photos too. The extra space left on this brochure was used to promote their other trails, biking and hiking, bridal, and haunted Mansfield. So own it. Promote what you earn. Bruton, Alabama, top 100 towns in America. They were also nominated in 2019 for Reader's Digest, Nicest Places in America. Holland, Michigan, coolest downtown, America in Bloom. We added this tagline to all of our envelopes. Eureka Springs, Arkansas, most charming small town, HDTV. Fairhope, Alabama, most charming small town, again, HDTV. And Tavares, Florida, coolest places for kids, America in Bloom. This was a Facebook post that I copied and just added the tagline. So, moving on, plan their trip. Often visitors don't know what to do or what your community has to offer. So, give them some ideas. Greenwood, South Carolina, plan your trip. This is on Visit Greenwood, South Carolina website. They even have listed by preference and by age. Selfies. Find the unique things to your community and they'll do the rest. Holland, Michigan. Wooden shoes. These were imported from the Netherlands. Set outside our visitor center in downtown Holland, these shoes receive a steady stream of visitors of all ages and species. Gloucester, Massachusetts, the Big Lobster Trap. This and the next slide are listed on Roadside America's website, helping visitors find attractions and oddities. St. Charles, Illinois, Mr. Edwards at Mount St. Mary's Park. He is one of 20 permanent and temporary sculptures in the park. Visitors take these photos and post them on their social pages, so we encourage you to ask your visitors to include your hashtag when sharing photos. Create your event. Lansing, Michigan, Chalk of the Town. This is a free one-day event, and it's an annual event, I should mention. Artists pre-register, draw in the morning, and then there's a judging in the afternoon. This is a great example of offering temporary public art that both residents and visitors can engage in. Holland, Michigan, the Holland Tasting Tours. Holland resident Linda Kaiser started this program completely on her own. The walking tour is 3 hours long, is $40 a person, and includes history, highlights, and a variety of tastings from local restaurants. I will say visitors are always looking for some kind of either self-guided or guided walking tour. Tulip Time offers guided walking tours during the festival and has just begun adding these and to other downtown events, which have been very well received. Mansfield, Ohio, Haunted Mansfield. Destination Mansfield's website includes a mecca of things to do and see, but they are also the haunted capital of Ohio. Again, another example of exploring something to download so visitors can seek and print what they need to begin exploring. Facebook. Let's talk about Facebook. I keep preaching that, let America in Bloom promote your destination. Help them help you. Use the tag America in Bloom on all of your posts. Castle Rock promoted their beautiful hanging baskets on their social pages, and America in Bloom shared their post, just like that. Boom. Promotion. Holland in Bloom tagged America in Bloom, which makes it much easier for America in Bloom to promote you. So don't forget, if judges have been to your community, you've most likely created a tour. Modify those into self-guided walking or driving tours. Post on your social pages and share with America in Bloom. Promote sustainable initiatives. Visitors are super impressed with environmental and sustainable initiatives. Use those accolades you've received from America in Bloom to promote your community. Environmental efforts, best use of water, community vitality, the list of awards goes on and on. Develop tours. If you have a state bike route, map it. Historic tours, taproom tours, biking tours, walking tours, historic tours, cemetery tours. Oh my gosh, can I mention any more? Map it. Now, more than ever, promote your public spaces. People are spending more time outdoors. Share and promote your parks and trails. The Clio. This is a free audio platform anyone can use. Want to add audio to your self-guided tours? Check out this website. And promote your America in Bloom awards so that your community, on your tourism, and on your community sites. Free is good, remember? Let America in Bloom help promote you. And lastly, souvenirs. One of the least expensive things you can create so visitors have something to take home. So, remember this image? We call him Binocular Boy. The mother of this child tagged Discover Holland on her own social pages. We asked for permission to use this photo, added our own hashtag on the photo, Discover Holland, and we use it in a lot of our marketing strategies. So, where does your inspiration come from? Thanks, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the session.